Yo, 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 yo. Mic check, 1, 2, what is this? And tonight we have a very special guest in the building, one of my guys, a very sought after jockey from Puerto Rico to Tampa. And we're gonna be doing some drag talk. You know, he's someone that does both, so we're gonna get another perspective on what that's like, his preferences and things of that nature. One of my guys, Mo, is gonna be in here in a few minutes, so tune in. It's gonna be a good one.
Look at that! Look at those S1000s.
Special guest.
There's the guy. There's the guy.
Going on?
What's
up,
up,
man?
Poppy? How you doing? Yo, so Reaper, that's Cheeky, the tuner. This is his shop, Black Tux.
Okay.
Cheeky, that's my boy Reaper.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Good, man.
Hey, I tell you, boy, I get excited when I see S1000s, man.
Yo, we
Unless
live
I'm working
already?
on them, then I'm not that excited.
We live already?
Bro, hey, I saw the bikes. I got hyped. Let's go.
Damn, bro. Yo. Yo, look at those things, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at those things right there, bro.
Boy, that thing is pretty, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is my boy Mo right here. You know, a very sought after jockey from Puerto Rico to Tampa. You know what I'm saying? With his main man Cheeky, Black Tux. You know, shout out to him and his shop. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
His tuner. You know, welcome to another episode. This should be
yeah.
a good one right here. Yo, first and foremost, I want to clear something up with you guys over here, okay? Because it's late night. You guys are at the shop. You know, is Cheeky giving you the special shot, the special sauce before you guys get started? Pause.
Bike night.
What was that? What'd you say?
Night was bike night.
Oh, it was bike night today?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got you.
Hey, so hey, I got a question, man. All right, so which one of y'all is the jockey? I'm guessing it's the man on the with the gray. No, the man with the black.
That's the tuner. That's the
tuner.
Hey, but don't get me wrong. He's a bad motherfucker behind the wheel too.
Oh, word. Okay. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, so I just gotta ask, how much you weigh, bro, as a jockey?
150, 154, 150, depends.
Bro, I weigh 100 pounds. I'm 100 pounds heavier than this dude, bro.
It's a different animal, bro. But jockeys are kind of important, bro. The lighter you are, especially in drag racing. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, he's showing his muscles.
So I got a question for you, Mo, right off a rip, right before we get into it. How long have you been riding for? How long have you been drag racing for?
Well, drag racing, I started, let's say 2 years, not even 2 years ago. Let's say a year ago, dude.
Really?
I started, my first bike was a DRC 400 Supermoto. I bought that thing 4 years ago. Me and my father-in-law fixed it. Then I traded it for a Gen 1 Busa, bone stock Busa. It had like 2,500 miles. It was an 05. And I built that one too with diamond cuts. When everybody had everything black.
Real Puerto Rican. Real Puerto Rican.
He said, what did he say? He said diamond cuts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I started getting into the racing scene because I had a lot of friends that they were in the racing stuff, and road racing and from the dig and all that stuff. So I sold the bike and I bought a 08 Gixxer 1000. And it had an air shifter, it had a decent car. Then somebody here, I texted 20 times to tune it, but he never wanted to tune it.
Because his father talked to me, and he don't want, the guy go crazy on the street, young cat, So I was like, father.
Oh, really? So his dad his dad told him no.
Yeah,
so he was blocking you, bro. He was blocking you from doing your thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's what fathers do.
Crazy at that time, so we don't want him to get hurt and stuff.
And you came here right around that big hurricane, correct?
Moved here in 2017, October 23rd of 2017. I moved to Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, you remember that that big hurricane they had over in Puerto Rico, bro?
Yeah.
A couple of years back. Yeah, that's when he transitioned over here to the
To
U.S.,
Florida,
bro.
or to the States or the US. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I guess my question would be like, you got into drag racing first. So do you enjoy drag racing more than roll racing, or they're kind of equal?
Actually, the opposite. I started roll racing first, and then
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I started when I got the BMW. The BMW, the guy I bought it from, it only had an arm and it didn't have nothing else. It was bone stock, no air filter, no nothing. It was a bone stock bike. I got ahead of Chicky, and Chicky gave me a list of stuff I had to buy, and that was my first setup. Yeah, it was slow. I didn't know how to ride it either, so I learned the hard way how to ride it. So, but I'm a guy that likes to get goals. So I told Chicky a bunch of times, hey man, give me the tips, this and that. And he showed me, he guided me, and then I'm a guy that listens, man. So if you tell me I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it wrong, and I'm trying to do my best to get it fixed, you know. And that's how I got to the point I am right now. I'm not the best, but I defend myself.
Bro,
I feel you on that.
you learned and you got pretty far fast because I see you travel to Puerto Rico to jockey bikes and stuff like that. So you learn fast.
Yeah.
Because it seems like a lot of people really want you to ride their bikes wherever you go.
He's a fast learner, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I used to put a lot of pressure on him when he used to road racing with me. Like I put a lot of pressure on this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's not a bad thing, man. Some people, a lot of people, including myself, I learn the best under pressure.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's
you
how,
can't be too comfortable.
yeah, if you get comfortable, you don't learn.
Yeah, bro, you can't be too
How you
comfortable. You know
grow.
what
That's
I
how
mean?
you grow. Yeah.
Exactly. So let me ask you this: with the BMW, right? Because you had that first,
Yep.
compared. Actually, yeah, because you drag raced with the BMW first. How does your Jigsaw compare to that, to the BMW on the strip?
So I'm gonna tell you this. I ran 87 on the BMW at 62-inch wheel.
8.7 at 62-inch wheelbase.
I ran 87. It was a wheeling machine. That thing, as soon as I got out of the three, that thing was wheeling all the track. Every gear I would
Okay.
put one wheel, and I
Yeah.
ran 87.9. It was actually like 88, but it was still 87. But that was the best pass I could do with that bike. And I took the drag max out, and then I put the Q5 on it, and then I went back to road racing. That was last year the year before 2022.
Yeah, almost.
2022. That was the year I did with the Beamer on the track.
Okay. Okay. So it's safe to say that you probably prefer the Jigsaw for the strip over the Beamer.
So Beamers are more complicated. I will never say Gixxer is better than the Beamer because you ride this thing, it's a whole different animal.
I agree.
But Gixxer are more simple, more easier for him to tune it, get to understand the bike better and all that stuff. They change their self. They do a lot of stuff that Um, Beamers are way more complicated than a Suzuki. They got more technology.
Yeah.
But
I
it's not worth
I
it. It's money. Clutches are more expensive. Maintenance is more expensive. Everything's more expensive.
The BMW tax, man.
Man, it's funny. Like me and Bernard was just talking about like how expensive BMWs are.
Yeah.
I got a question for your tuner though. So like, what are you using to tune them? Are you using the Brent Tune stuff, the Willard stuff, or what?
This sport, I got my friend Lenny. Is the bike is 2000, second gen.
Uh-huh.
So a program is just for my bikes. So I sent it to Lenny, and he put my sauce on it because we were working together in some bike, actually his bike. He do whatever I want on the computer because he got the D-Sport. I don't have the D-Sport. But from 15 to 19, I use Woolwich. For me, it's working perfect. Like his bike bullish, and it's working beautiful, like fast bike on the street right now, rolling. I use a lot of different programs because I tune a lot of road racing bikes. They do circuit like for the supermoto 450 class. I've been winning the championship the last 2 years in the road and doing the 450 supermoto road racing bikes.
Oh, okay.
I use AM on that one. I use Vortex. I use different platforms for different software for tune bike. It depends what you want to do with what I choose.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. He does. I forgot that he tunes supermoto bikes as well. They do. That's a big thing over there where, you know, they win a lot of classes on supermoto.
Oh, really?
Circuit.
Oh,
Oh,
road
road
racing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
road
okay.
racing.
Okay. I guess, do y'all just street tune y'all's bikes, or do you like use the dyno for a baseline and then take it out and polish it up?
That's what I do. If somebody want a street tune, I prefer to that bike on to see a couple stuff that I like to see on the dyno, like acceleration and other stuff. And then I go to the street. They want to do a street tuning, so you can get better 60 to 130. You know.
Oh, okay.
And that,
With the street tune, right? Because it's real time load on the wheels, correct?
Yep.
No, that makes sense. He does have a dyno too, Reed.
He
You know what I'm
does?
saying? So, yeah, he does both.
yeah. I got a dyno here too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was under the impression that everyone in Florida just street tuned.
No.
No.
For the most part.
To start in the dyno. Myself, I prefer to start in the dyno because it's a lot of stuff that people don't understand, like about horsepower. I don't care about horsepower. I care about acceleration on the bike. For
Right.
example, you can have 200 horsepower, but you take 1 minute to get to 200 horsepower. If I do 180 in 3/4 of that time, so I'm going to be faster. I'm going to go A to B faster than you.
Right. Okay. I got you.
Play acceleration on the dyno, and then dial in the bike, the cruising, and the airfield the right way everywhere, and then we go from that because the weight is a big fact on this road racing stuff. 60 to 130, the weight is a big fact.
The weight is a big factor. Is that what you said?
Hey, you know what? His mic keeps cutting out. Maybe can y'all try to move closer to the mic? Maybe it won't like cut out like that.
It was cutting out for you. All right. I thought it might have been my service over here.
All right. Let me see. You hear us now better?
Yeah.
It's yeah.
I'm gonna try to put the phone in the Wi-Fi. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
It was 1 second.
But yeah, bro. So yeah, over there, Cheeky does a lot of both. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that I think people prefer the dyno over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's pretty dope. Wherever Mo goes, Cheeky goes. You know what I'm saying? So he's always got that support from his from his
when they race, like, so Mo's racing, but then the tuner's right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh man, that's lovely, bro. That's lovely. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So for example, like they do a lot of drag racing events, you know. So whenever there's a big drag racing event, you know, Mo's there and he's got full support of Cheeky. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like whenever I go road racing, you know, Mike's by my side. You know, shout out to Tampa Elite. You know, Mike, my guy. You know, wherever we go, you know, if he wants to go somewhere, I'm there. If I need him, he's there. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So y'all kind of do like a team thing. So like, if you travel, then any adjustments and et cetera, he's like there, and he got your back type.
What was that? Oh yeah, it's much better. I feel like.
Yeah.
You hear me? You hear me good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
We good now. We good now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. All right.
Nanti ada volumen.
You guys are pretty clear. The volume's good.
Yeah, but we can't hear you guys. Like it's low.
What?
They can't hear us. They can't hear us.
I know. That's what I'm saying. All right. Well, let me get on my mic, man. Let me see here. Can you hear me now?
They ran away from us and shit, man. Two brown guys, I think they got nervous.
Man, whatever, bro.
Yo, you know something? Shout out to Power Moto. You know, he's going through it right now. He got into an accident. At the end, I'm gonna put up his what is it called, Reaper?
Oh, Easy Rider. Yeah. His
Yeah.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, Easy Riders GoFundMe, man. He got into a really bad accident. Cool dude, you know what I'm saying? I hope you get well fast. You know what I'm saying? From all of us here. We're gonna put up your GoFundMe. So whatever you guys can do for him, we'd appreciate it.
You hear me, Gal?
Yes, sir.
Un poquito mejor.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's his phone. It sounds really low.
All right, that's good. We can hear you fine, so that's a good thing. So let's backtrack a little bit, so because you were breaking in and out, and I want everybody to hear you. So when it comes to tuning, for roll racing, you prefer to tune on the street, you said?
No, I prefer to start in the dyno. So I got a base where I can go actually in the timing and stuff like that, how I can push the bike with the
Okay.
timing and how lean I can go and see the acceleration with different, timing and air fuel and stuff like that, Like I can see everything on the dyno, how the bike is acting. So I just choose whatever setup I want in the tuning, and then I go to the street because the jockey weight is a big fact on this, because you can do something in the dyno, but the bike is gonna do a lot more low in the street. So it's more difficult to tune the bike just in the street with our base map. If you got a bike already tuned, same bike with the same setup, same everything, blah 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 blah, you can do it and you know where you at. But every bike is different anyway. Like people say no, that you can copy paste this and that. Every engine is different. You can do two same bike with the same stuff, and you're gonna have different results.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like, so about the flash tunes, right? A lot of guys that start with like flash tunes, do you think that's a good base for an ECU flash? But you should definitely go and get your bike dynoed for sure on the dyno to get a real tune for specific for your bike.
Even I spoke to a lot of guys. Like I know Cesar from HTP. I know a lot of guys, big guys in the industry. I got a couple of bikes. They got heck and package from different companies. KWS. I know Kevin personal. I know, like I say, I know Cesar. So they agree with me. Like start tuning the bike on the dyno, so especially with the timing, how far you can go. I like to tune bikes reading the spark plugs.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the spark plug is going to tell you everything.
Yeah.
Everything, the timing and how hot is running the bike in the chamber, in the cylinder.
Yeah.
So you can move, whatever you want to move. If you decide to remove timing from this cylinder or remove a little bit of gas because you can see it's working more colder than the other spark plug, stuff like that. But there's a lot of people they don't want to pay for that kind of job. It takes a lot of time. Imagine
And
you
now we're gonna-
removing the airbox like 5, 6, 7 times in the dyno in a Gixxer. The new Gixxer, is a pain.
So
And I
you're
was about
tuning
to-
per
I was
cylinder,
about to
then.
ask
That's
you
what you're saying?
Excuse me?
So you're tuning each individual cylinder, then. Is that what you're saying, or?
Yeah, I can do it by watching the spark plug, like checking the spark plug. But I need different set of spark plugs to tune a bike on nitros. Every time they call me for tune a bike on nitros, I explain that to them. Like, hey, I tune by spark plug when it's nitros, so I need at least 4 set of spark plugs. So we can watch the timing and we can push the bike on the dyno to see how much timing I can put on the bike, and you don't melt the piston,
So you're saying that when you're tuning, you pull the spark plugs after all of these pass, like That's a lot of work, and then put it back together.
Yes, sir. When it's
So-
a track bike, that's what I do. Especially, I got bikes on nitromethanol. So
nice.
when you play with nitromethanol, it's hard. It's hard. Like you don't have EGT and aftermarket ECU, for example, Fueltech or Max ECU or something that you can put a set of EGT and tune the bike by cylinder, and you can see how hot is each cylinder.
Oh,
So
okay.
the only way to tune the bike without EGTs is reading the spark plugs.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right.
That's
A lot of people don't want
of
to pay to
work.
get that put on their exhaust.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah.
And nitro's a whole different animal, man. So if you're at the track with Mo, right? How much adjustment do you usually do? Is it a couple of passes? You check everything. You guys break the bike down every couple of passes, maybe every 2 or 3 passes, and go from there.
On Sunday, we took the bike almost already apart completely.
Really?
When they were fixing the track, we took it apart. We checked something, and he needed to check a wire. We checked it. We put the bike all together. We fired it up. We made sure it was running, and we were ready for the next pull.
Mhm.
And that's when I ran the A3.
Is your Gixxer? You talking about the Gixxer right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Is your Gixxer on the stock ECU or is it on?
No, it's running. Currently, I got plans on doing a standalone, but you know,
Yeah, it's stuck ECU for now.
we need to work harder to get the standalone. So,
Hey yo,
I
shit
feel
is
you. Hey,
real
that
out
stuff
there.
is expensive.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Definitely expensive.
So
Okay.
we're trying to be with the big guys with cheap money.
Oh, okay. You guys gonna get into the grudge game any, or you just strictly?
Grudge is a whole different animal, man. I still got a lot to learn to get in that game. A lot.
Yeah.
I'm still a baby rookie. I'm still a newborn. So
Well,
Yeah,
I'm working with my friend right now. We're building. They're gonna build because they got the money. So they're gonna build a Pro Street bike, and we have a big plan for an all motor bike, DME chassis, like everything, titanium, big engine. We're trying to hit 6 seconds on all motor, but that with nitromethanol on it.
shout out to Ortiz Racing.
Ortiz Racing.
wow. So let me ask you this: what would be the end goal for your Jigsaw? Do you feel like that's a bike you want to get into the 7s the way it is?
It's going to get to the 7. It's right there. He just have to adjust his driving skill right now. He got to get used to the bike to do the 60 foot, because that the 835 pass, it wasn't a good pass. It wasn't a good pass. If you hear the video, you're gonna see the mistake he made. But it's the second time on the track, that's super good.
All right, now you don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but is it a true hand clutch bike or?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
We just got HD springs on it. That's it. Stock
That's
everything.
it?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it. HD springs.
Okay, shit, that's moving. Them damn Jixxers cheap, man.
I know, bro.
Man, they just so easy, bro. Like I'm tired of Jixxers, man.
man,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
I guess they took all those years to develop an engine that it was actually the one finally making it work,
Yeah. The
That
older
L7
one,
motor is it's the shit, man. That thing is the shit.
It's been out there for 7 years and they don't change anything, just the colors.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how good they are, man. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Damn
Kiki,
Jixxer.
is that your favorite? Is that your favorite bike? Is a Suzuki or what is your favorite model?
And it's hard to say because you have a Beamer now.
Yeah.
You know how they ride, like the riding is
Unbelievable.
so comfortable, man.
Yeah.
And we gotta be honest, these are old bikes, dude. Compared to the ones that they're now, these are old bikes.
Yeah, the K67.
And they run so nice for being so old compared to new BMWs. Like I ran a K67, man. That's like riding a Cadillac that goes
really?
fast.
They're see, I sat on my boy's K67. I didn't find it very comfortable, bro.
You're a big dude, bro.
You're a big dude too, so
You need a booster.
Relax, guy.
I'll
Okay.
tell you, those bikes sitting behind y'all, I like them way better than the K67.
Yeah.
I like this body style better than the
They,
K67.
I agree.
Yeah,
I like the front end. I like the front end, but the rear, not really too much. But I like the
They
front
did
end.
it too high. It's too high on the rear end.
the K67s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't like the fact that it costs so much to lower it too. It's just
Two.
extra. It's
I
like
did
two
one
times
as soon they came
more.
out. I did one. Oh my god, brother! I told the guy, if
Yeah.
somebody asks you, I charge you $400.
Yeah, it was that bad.
Yeah, like to lower my K67, it was over $600
Oh yeah.
without swing arm, and I don't have
Bro.
arm there. No evil, no nothing.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's
Crazy.
hard. It's like
Crazy.
taking the
Well,
suffering apart, all that
I just like
stuff.
the Gen 3 booster too is much more difficult to mod. They
Yep.
got so
Yes,
much
sir.
stuff crammed into a small space.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Mo, you went to Puerto Rico to jockey a K67, correct?
No, I went. That was DR.
That was DR. You went
Yeah,
to.
that was DR. That's my boy Randy. He's from Santiago and Dominican Republic. And shout out to Randy.
Shout out to Randy.
He had 20. If I'm not mistaken, it was a 2021 M1000R. Fully modded DME swing arm. It was tuned by Carita. The bike was the one that, if I'm not mistaken, Carita ran 214 on that bike and on a 910s in Miami.
214.
Yeah, Carita jockeyed that bike when it was his. That was Carita's old bike.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really nice bike. I enjoy riding it. The track in DR now is better, but the time I went over there in October, it wasn't really good prep. So my best time and on the bike was a 9.1, but the bike was a 60-inch wheelbase. It was a really short wheelbase bike.
Oh, okay.
And it was on GP shift, so it's GP shift for getting out of the hole is not good. So
All right. So there was a couple of
yeah,
things.
so I think if the bike had a little bit of a longer arm and the shifter we changed it and everything, it could do 8.7s because my boy Rassi Jr. he ran another K67 over there. He ran 8.7 on that bike, but the bike was longer. It had the regular upshift, and he's he's a better rider than me. He has more experience.
Yeah, he got more speed.
He has he's been riding like his from 16 years old, and he's what, 19 now?
He's
19, almost 20. But he's been on the track like every Wednesday, every Friday, every Sunday over there in Puerto Rico. So
he used to be sponsored by Kawasaki in Puerto Rico when he was a little kid.
Really?
He was like, I believe he was like 5, 6 years old, and he got a little mini Kawasaki.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, and he has a CX14, and he ran already 7.8.
790, 791.
791. He ran on his
14?
with his CX14.
It's a CF14, but he got just it's a head cam package. No, he got stock cams, bottom polish head, and some drop off pistons on it. So the bike is fast. It still weighs like 440 pounds. Plus his driving. He was
Really?
at that time he was like 159. Right now he started working out and stuff, running. He weigh right now like 148.
148?
Yeah, he went down to 148.
That's like the perfect weight, huh? That's like
Yeah, and he's and his bike is still hand clutch too. So
Yeah, hand
Really?
clutch. Yeah, everybody. I spoke to Kevin and KWS, and I told him, "Hey, how much you charge me for put some cams on this engine, check everything, make your magic on this engine." He was like, "But what happened?" I was like, "No, I'm running 790s all day. We made maybe more than 25, 30 passes on 790s." And he's like, "Well, what are you using?" I was like, "No, it's stock bore. Like the bike is super heavy, no cams, bottom polish head." drop off piston, so he was like, for real? He was super impressed by the time, we were doing at the track.
Yeah.
So
And that's a heavy bike, man, as well.
442 pounds.
That's crazy. So he's really riding the shit out of that bike, man.
Oh, yeah, he's doing
That's the
120,
skill.
He's doing
That's
120s all day and 60 foot.
125, 124, 126, 60 foot all day.
True hand clutch. I'm sorry that I went up, but my weather.
Yeah, true hand clutch. Yeah, true hand clutch. That was the big part of it because every part we have to check the clutches and make sure everything is good. It was a lot of work on that bike.
Wow.
We got some problems in Puerto Rico. We went there last year, the last event in Puerto Rico, and he caught 122 60 foot. When he chief, the chief lever broke.
Snap in half.
Yeah, he snapped it in half, and we lost the pass after that. He burned the fuel pump, relay, everything, the harness. It was a lot of work overnight. We finished, starting the bike back at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, we had to do the harness, change the pump. A guy from Puerto Rico, he got his own business. He went to his shop, brought the fuel pump to the track. Bro, it was crazy, crazy, crazy. After that, came the oil, put the bike ready together. First round, the bike start knocking. Got a
No.
spun bearing. The oil pump went
God, man. All that
to the
fucking
other life.
work.
After
All
we
that work
we
was
we spent all night working on the bike.
That's crazy.
I pack it up and go home, bro. That's it.
Bro, crazy.
That's why though. Them cats to be drag racing, they be bringing like 2 or 3 motors with them. 2 or 3 built motors. It's man.
See, that's where teamwork comes in, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, even roll racing, right? In Miami, it was you, Mo, and you had some of your, the other guys in your camp over there. It was me,
Brian.
like Tampa Elite. Like most of the people there that wanted to compete, we were there with a multitude of people.
Yeah.
It just wasn't one person. You can't go, especially if you're traveling. Like, for example, I flew in from Boston to Tampa, and then we drove 4 hours to go to Miami. So imagine the guys that came from Texas, California. Something breaks, you're all done.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have any help or you don't have any connections.
Yeah. That's the good thing. I know a lot of people on the track start asking for the fuel pump because we're using a AM 400. So we were asking because a lot of Honda guys use the same pump. That's like a Bosch 044. So
Yeah.
So I was asking, and one of my friends, he's like, "Oh, I got this guy. Let me call him." So he called the guy, and the guy was in his birthday with the family. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna finish here maybe like 11, 12 o'clock, so I can go to my shop and get the fuel pump and bring it to you."
Wow.
I was like, "Wow."
Hey, that is pretty cool though. He stopped.
Oh,
what he was doing
brother.
and pump. Wow.
Yeah, bro. We were super happy when he said that. He brought the part, and we give him some extra money, for the inconvenience and stuff. Like, we made some good bonds over there too.
Well, what was the pump that y'all tore up? Was it a 044 or what was it?
It was a 400 AM.
It was an AM 400.
Yeah,
Was it a NA bike, all motorbike, or
all motorbike.
it was all motorbike?
Yeah, but we using nitro on it.
Oh well, I mean,
you and that nitro, bro.
That's probably why.
Nitro methanol, papi. That's why it's running hard.
Let me ask you this, Mo. Would you ever consider switching? First of all, what fuel are you running on the bike now? If you can say
93
pump.
93.
Yeah.
What would you upgrade to?
I'm running MR12 for now.
We tried the M5. We got some problem with the A5, the M5. The bike doesn't want to chip and stuff like that. It was the acceleration. It was too crazy, I believe, or something.
Okay.
So we decide now to go to the track and put 93 to start because it's no way to start with all the power on the bike. with good gasoline. So he got to get used to it and stuff. So we start, with 93 now. But with
Yeah,
MR, I believe the bike it should be running like 7.8, 7.9 all day.
On 93.
No,
No, on
MR.
MR.
On MR. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Are you
real
gonna
basis?
try and get the most you can get out of the bike on 93 first before you switch?
Correct.
No.
Me
What
riding.
You riding it, yes.
Hey, what wheelbase is your Gixxer sitting at?
70.
Okay, I was about to say, man, them some fast times for something that's lower than.
No,
70.
yeah. It's 70.
It's 70. And that's the way to go to make good 60 feet. So
Yeah.
So is that the ideal? Is that the ideal wheelbase? Is 70?
Yeah.
You feel
To
like?
be honest, I've been in SDA a couple times last year. I was talking to a lot of people. They start on 73.
73.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them start 73, 76, 78,
80.
80. Yeah.
80.
Yeah, I'm building a Busa for the track. I'm building a Busa for the track. Actually, today I dropped off the chassis to Particle.
Yeah.
But everybody's running 74 and up. So I got a swinger. It's 73, 77. So I'm gonna start there, like 74 maybe with the Busa.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, man, that dude that was on here the other day, Keith, he has to be at 72 or 74. And I watched him launch so hard, front wheel came up at 72, 74 inches.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
I mean,
Power,
those
papi.
Gixxers, man, I swear, man, they just cheat, bro.
So Reaper.
I'm sorry for
gets
saying
upset.
it, but it just I wanted a Gixxer to build for the strip myself. Like, I got a Busa. My drag bike is a Busa, but like, I swear I wanted a Gixxer because I've watched at least 2 or 3 guys at the track, stock motor, run well in the 8th mile, well under like mid 5s.
Yeah.
Just out of it, bro. And I know this.
I run.
1.3s. So
I gotta stop Busa. On 93.
Yeah.
And the guy was 180 pounds. He don't know how to drive the bike. He was cutting 140, 142, whatever, bam, bam, bam. And the bike was on 67, 68 inches. And he was doing 880s.
Seriously?
On 93, stock engine, heavy bike, heavy driver. I was like, bro, this is possible. That was back in the day. That was like maybe like 5, 6 years ago.
180 pounds, bro?
Man, I tell
Yeah.
you, 108, that's you, bro.
Yeah.
That's you. So that's you jumping on my bike and just
That shit breaks my heart,
my
bro.
big ass.
Here I
I
am.
ain't running no 880s.
I told him like there was no way, and he showed me the video. I was like, bro, is something wrong with the boards or something? Like this shit can be possible, bro. 889. He run 889. Actually, he was here today and tuning his bike on nitros later on. Tomorrow I'm gonna tune his bike on nitros. He got a 1000 now. This guy is gonna drive on the drag strip. I don't know how that's gonna go.
He's got a Gixxer. What's his setup on that?
Oh wait.
Oh, an 08?
Yeah, with
Stock
nitrous. It's stock motor or nitrous.
Stock motor, yeah. Got nothing on it.
Are you doing on the button or progressive?
Progressive.
What controller are you using?
I'm using Boost by Smith. I'm using the harness and everything, the old school stuff, because it's a little sharp.
Okay.
Yeah, but most of the time when I do nitros, I use the mini nose.
Okay.
The mini NOS?
Yeah, you like the mini nose?
Nitrous Mini, yeah, bro. The one you talking about, the new one with the screen, bro. That had so many options on it, man. So many options.
I love it because I shut off the system before shifting.
Yeah.
Really?
So
I like the fact
after
that it just has
that
a little-
RPM, I do a different tuning on the ECU, and I still managing the same power.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't lose the power.
You don't
band
lose
with the
power,
knife.
but you don't have nitros. If something happened with the shifter, the airline, broke or something, and the something go wrong with the shifter, so it's no nitros on it. so you can save the engine.
Yeah, I have a Schnitz. Well, I got several nitrous controllers, but I think that's my favorite at the moment. Like I like the
Me too,
stream
bro.
style. Yeah, man, how you can ramp? That's pretty fucking cool, man. That's
And the
nice.
thing is, like, it worked perfect. You say shut off at 13,000, and you can see in the dyno, it's like, boop, shut off.
Wow.
It's super accurate, man.
Oh, what's
How
up,
do you
Nate?
feel? How do you feel about actually, Mo? Would you ever run anything on that jigsaw? Would you run the bottle or anything, or you like the all motor side?
If I do,
For what?
if I do,
What?
For what? I put nitromethanol on it. I don't care.
You put
Everybody's
nitro on
running
the bike?
nitromethanol. Everybody's using on SDA. Everybody's using 50-50 now.
Really?
Yeah, everybody.
if it's not M5, it's 50-50.
Everybody's using 50-50.
Okay, so how does that work with your oil and everything? Y'all got to change the oil more frequently, or
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
yes.
mean,
You have
I
to.
know
You have
oil's
to
not
get.
oil, right?
Yeah, you have to get the good oil. You have to get the good oil so it can hold alcohol. You know, because it's half M1, half nitromethanol. 50% nitromethanol with M1 with alcohol. So that it's a high maintenance gasoline.
So let me
Yeah,
ask you this:
yeah.
You think there's any guys running that roll racing? The
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guys out here running nitro
Hey,
on the low.
when you go behind a bike and you cannot open your eyes, they're running the
That's the
shit out of
nitro?
that thing.
You start crying like a little baby.
Oh yeah. Or
Yeah.
if you see them pushing the bike on neutral like a mile down and turning it on down there, you know they're running something funky.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, huh? These Yo.
And I'll be honest, bro. Like, why does people lie about running? Fuel? For me, it's like you're lying about yourself because yeah, you're gonna be faster, but you're not telling the truth to the guy you're running against with.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm using nitromethanol, but you don't know how many percent I'm using.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you gotta mix it yourself, right?
Oh yeah.
You gotta measure everything out on the nitro.
Oh yeah. I got something here.
Man.
So Reap on that's really big in the all motor scene in Hondas. A lot of these Honda guys are mixing nitro right there on the spot and making on stock motors ridiculous power.
We got this.
I can't tell what that is.
And what you need?
What is that?
That's to measure the nitrometan.
It looks like a magic wand.
Yeah.
I can't really tell like if it's like how it measures whatever that is, but
Yeah, it's a probe. It's just a probe. You put the fuel in it, and it tells you how much percent you got.
okay.
You go off
Yeah.
of
When you're mixing, I don't use nitromethanol for road racing. It's too dangerous for me because if I don't have the right equipment on the bike to run nitromethanol, I don't gonna use it. So I use this for the track. I don't use this for road racing or any of that stuff because it's too dangerous. And people don't understand it's a 50-50 chance that you can, have a failure on the injectors or have a failure on the fuel pump and you're going to melt the whole engine. So I don't do that to anybody, not even this guy. Because
Believe me, I tried, but he says no.
No, because it's you're going to stay on the bike for what? 13, 14, 15, 16 seconds on it.
Yeah.
Like, the engine is going to get hotter.
Yeah.
So it's going to get leaner. The more air go inside the dogs, so more lean the bike going to get. If you don't let off and you don't see you are not watching the AFR, so you're going to blow the engine. Now, if you get a Max ECU, I can put whatever I want on the bike. I don't care. With Max ECU, Fuel Tech, or Motec, you can put whatever because you got the safeties on it.
Okay.
So you can put the safety on.
Cheeky, that's your name, Cheeky?
Cheeky, yeah.
Hey, Cheeky, you gonna put respect on Holly EFI's name, man. I done heard your name every standalone, but you ain't named Holly, bro. You got to name Holly EFI, bro.
I tune Harley too, but
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna tell you something. I was tuning last event. I was tuning a Harley bike from Ortiz Racing. I was helping him with the nitro setup and everything. I like it. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I like it. It's a good ECM,
Yeah.
but Mac ECU is more faster than Harley because I tune both bike. I tune one of his bike on Max ECU with
Okay.
nitromethanol, and I tune this one on nitro. And I was checking the speed that is doing the changes. If I need more gas or I need to remove gas, because anyway I always start with a lot of gas on it, so I start removing. So you can see a little bit slower on the Harley EFI, but don't get me wrong, it's a good computer. It's a good ECU too. I love the way it controls the nitro system.
Yeah.
Like
So-
this bike, we were trying to run 790s on it, so we don't have time to test the bike before the event. So we was working during the event. We were tuning the bike for the first time. So the thing that I like is like I can put 100% and then remove and put 60%, 50, 40, whatever. So I was doing a crazy ram, so the bike it doesn't break the time because it was running too hard.
Okay.
So yeah, so I love that part. That part in the nitro controller, beautiful, man. The table, it was working beautiful.
So I'm wondering though. So do you use the standalone and the nitrous mini? So you use both?
I'm sorry. We are close to the airport, and it's an airplane passing by right now.
I'm wondering if you're using the standalone and you're using the nitrous mini. You're using both.
No. I'm using the Holy EFI table.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Holy EFI table for nitros. Oh my God, that thing worked.
I was about to say there's provision in Holly, I think, for that. So I was wondering if you. Okay.
Yeah. I was doing a little crazy ramp so I can shut off the system before the bike was on fifth gear. So to run the 790s. So every time I check the data, it was working, brother. Perfect. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
The only thing is that what I say. The only thing I don't like is the auto, the closed loop. The closed loop is a little, not that fast like the Max ECU. Max ECU, I think the processor or something inside the ECU is a little faster doing the closed loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a great computer. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a great computer too.
Does the closed loop work very well? Like even for you guys that's like roll racing and stuff, those who have standalones on the streets?
Oh yeah.
So you literally can go anywhere in the country and as long as your AFRs is good, it's tuned correctly, it'll keep that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends because as soon as I start up the bike, I start revving the bike in idle. I know what I have to go. What changes I have to make. You put the good safeties on it, like don't pass this air fuel on those don't. If you go down on oil pressure or whatever, you put a safety, bike shut off and stuff. But right now, I don't have no bike in the road racing scene with the Max ECU or aftermarket ECU right now. I don't have nobody. My customer are poor. we running hard with cheap stuff.
Bro, hey, it doesn't look like that. These bikes behind you are nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, they took that one took a couple years and that one too. So
yeah, it wasn't.
Bernard knows how many years it takes for me to build something. So
yeah. Reep's got like 6 bikes. They'll be out in 2025 or 2027.
Hey, we got a boy. Shout out to Danny. Every time he puts a bull on the bike, we add a year. So
yeah.
Turbo Danny.
Yeah, Turbo Danny. Shout out to Danny. So
listen, he's an amazing bot. He can paint, man. He can paint.
Oh yeah. By the way, he's the guy that painted my green BMW. So
yeah. He's an amazing painter. So let me ask you this: do you think that by the end of this year you'll have that bike dialed in running 7s?
The bike should be running 7 by April.
By April, that's what you want to do.
Yeah. By the end of the year, I should be getting in the middle sevens because my goal with the bike is try to get the best of me with the hand clutch and then slap a Gen 2 on it and then see what the good numbers are with the Gen 2.
Well, that Gen 2 is a beast. I'm actually
What you
thinking
say,
about
Reaper?
I said that Gen 2 is a beast, man. I'm actually thinking about going from true hand clutch to a Gen 2. Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing it, but I want to learn the hard way. You know how to get a bike out of the hole. You know, on the track, a good powered bike out of the hole.
Yeah.
Because putting a Gen 2, you just got to have the balls to hold on. You know what I'm saying? And do it. But it is the shit. Gen 2 is you want to make good numbers, you slap a Gen 2 on it and call it a day.
Cheeky, I was telling on the last podcast, I was talking about how I felt like the drag racing is probably the hardest to learn because that 60 foot is so crucial. And when I went to the track with Mo in my Honda, that that told me everything that I needed to know. First of all, I'm fucking basura and I shouldn't even be on that bike at the track.
Don't say that.
Don't say that, bro. I told you, bro. You were nervous too. So
it's a
brother,
lot. It's a lot.
It's hard.
Learn.
It's hard. It's hard.
It
People
is
think,
hard.
from the bleachers, everybody can drive. Just jump on it. Just jump on it. Like it's a lot of people. They don't have even the balls to get in the track. So at least you start and you win and you have fun and you see what's going on. So you just have to be like calm and follow instruction from good drivers, and that's it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, Reep. That leather suit that I got, fit me really nice. But I've been going to Wawa's eating a lot of those sandwiches, so I don't know. I might have to get on a diet.
I have to get on a diet to fit back in it.
I got yeah. I've been reverse diet. I was 180 something. I'm a little bit closer to 190 right now.
Hey, you gotta stop going to those bodegas, bro. You cannot be going to those bodegas.
Keep going, Bernard, man. We're gonna race one day, so keep going up, bro.
But listen, the bodegas over here in Boston, Cheeky, you listen.
You don't have to tell me. I know.
The bodegas out here, the Spanish food in Boston is no joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'll fuck
you. You don't have to tell me.
If you let it.
Hey, so I got a quick question for not Bernard, because I already know the answer to his. If y'all want to disclose, what is the average weight of the bikes down in Florida that you guys race? You don't have to tell me
of the bikes?
The weight of these street bikes. Because I see a lot about like these bikes being 330, 340, 350, boosters that are 380. So what are you guys' takes on that, like on average in Florida, in y'all thing?
We don't have, like I say, we don't have the money to put all my bikes. I believe, I'm almost 100% sure I don't have a bike under 180 pounds, 180 something, 190. They all heavy, man. Like I say, we work well. We don't have the money to spend on the bike and put the part that they need for down the way to like 3 something low, like 350, 340s, like this guy in Miami, they don't play game. I don't know what kind of job they have over there, but god damn.
They're light. They're real light over there.
Bro, 320s. Everybody's on 320s, 330s.
Seriously?
Yeah, and the big guys, they don't even say it.
Wow.
So imagine the big guys. The big guys, they're gonna have to be like 310 pounds.
Okay, so if these bikes are 320, 330?
Yeah.
Right?
That's the average in Miami.
Okay, in Miami. Okay, that's the average in Miami. What is the average bike though that is that weight? What's the average manufacturer that's that weight?
Right?
BMW, Honda, Suzuki, like what?
Suzuki,
bike?
bro.
The average one is Suzuki Gixxers.
Yeah, Gixxers, man.
That's the lightest bike you can get to the lightest. Well, and Cowboy CX10s. You can get them really light too.
Yeah.
Gen
Hey, bro.
5s.
It's like Tristan. Tristan bike, it weigh like what? 120 something?
No, 300 pounds.
300 pounds.
300 pounds. Yeah. Yeah. I
Weighed
think
300 pounds. But Tristan bike weighed 300 pounds and it didn't have a radiator. You know, it had a bunch of other stuff. And then he put the radiator when he went to Miami. And if I don't believe, I think he said over there it was 312 with the radiator and coolant. But it's still 312 pounds. He can lift his bike. He grabs it from the chassis and he can lift it up. I've seen certified rider too do it. And
Yeah, Certified is the king of
yeah.
removing weight on CX10.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Certified.
Yep.
Mr. Will.
Mr. Will.
Matt, how you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the chat, bro. I appreciate it.
335 stock. What?
A stock body, like stock plastics with a carbon tank.
335 pounds?
335.
Yeah,
Okay.
they like it.
Is
They
there
like it.
anybody in the chat that has a BMW that is light like that?
I don't think that that's really hard, bro, because
Yeah.
the last time I weighed my bike before I took it down for the Miami event, I weighed it down here. What was it, Mo, that I said? I think it was like 370 with no fuel, dry.
Yeah, you were like 4 pounds lighter than me because this one was 374.
Yeah, so my bike weighed 370 dry without the BST wheels on it.
Yep.
So, with the BST wheels on it, I don't know, maybe like 368, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Because you have the HP4, so it's not a big difference compared to the HP4 and the BST.
True. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Remember,
Right.
HP4 is super light, man.
Yeah. So
Well,
I got
Bernard, let me
so that plus the carbo moto rear. I don't know. I might be in the mid 360s, bro. But to get
Yeah, 360 something. Yeah, that's
Probably.
for sure. The latest BMW that I see was a two-wheel monster.
Oh, two-wheel monster.
Yeah,
That black
I think it
one?
was like
What?
The black one that was in Miami.
No. That's his Gixxer. He
used to have a S1000 double R, the
think he still
BMW.
has it, right?
He got an accident on it. Sadly, at least he's okay.
Yeah, I think he's rebuilding it or something, right?
Yeah,
Right?
but I talked to him in Miami. He told me he's gonna probably put it back for road racing.
Okay.
So
I think he said
that's
that
what
in
he
the
used to
video.
do with a bike before. So I remember I knew him because he used to ride stock wheelbase. He was fast as fuck at stock wheelbase. So
Yeah.
he used to beat like people with arms and everything, and he was stock wheelbase. He knew how to ride that bike good.
he's a better driver.
What was he? What was his weight on that BMW?
His weight, I think it was low 360s, or I didn't know. I don't know. He has it on his page. I don't know if he got to the 350s, but I know it was low 360. I think it was like 361.
You know how hard that is to do with a BMW, man.
Yeah.
The crack
BMWs are the heaviest of all the 1000s.
Yeah,
it's the heaviest.
But
So
you know
how the
what,
hell
bro?
did you drop
Going
another
back
30
to
pounds?
what was that?
How do you drop another 30 pounds?
Bro,
Off
I
of
don't
Beamer.
even know, man.
I see people doing holes in the frame and everything.
Nah,
Like,
I would never. I'm not gonna sacrifice the
Yeah,
integrity
that's
of the frame, bro.
Nah.
that's savage.
We're already going 200 miles an hour. You know,
Yeah.
it's
There's no
not
reason
worth
for
it
that.
cutting holes in the frame.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. So, right, like for example, Mo's BMW, he can ride that on the daily basis. I could still ride my bike on the daily basis if I want to. So I'm not willing to sacrifice, my drivability for another 5 to 10 pounds, bro.
Not worth it.
Man.
At the end of the day, there's always gonna be a faster guy than you.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I'm that type of guy. You're faster than me. I handshake you and call it a day, man. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fight about it.
Gotta keep working. Gotta keep working. That's the only thing you can do. Keep working hard. Like if they make it, you can make it. You know.
Yeah, no. But listen,
So
man,
Bernard,
I
I got a
think that
question.
but before we leave here shortly, um to your point earlier, bro, I don't think that there's the way the BMWs ride, even with a carbon seat on my bike, bro. That bike rides like a dream, bro.
Yeah.
So smooth, man. So
So,
smooth. It's the best suspension of the 1000. Is the best suspension.
Yeah, bro. I just, I've ridden a lot of bikes and there's nothing
so
like that.
I think that was my question though. I'm like, so y'all believe that the BMW is the heaviest out of all the 1000s?
It is.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
hands down,
Hands
100%.
down.
The motor weighs what, 20, 30 pounds more than the other motors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything, the chassis, everything is
Everything's
heavy,
heavy.
heavier. The only thing is lighter than every single bike is the swing arm. The factory swing arm from BMW, that thing is super light.
And the tank.
And the tank is aluminum tank, yeah.
And the tank. The tank pretty light too.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's
What
crazy.
empty? What, like 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that light, but yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
joking around because he's so light compared to the
Reaper
other
likes to-
ones.
Reaper weighs everything, Cheeky. Reaper weighs everything.
Yeah.
If you go on his YouTube page, bro, he literally takes things apart and weighs everything. So if you ever have a question, I bet you it's on his YouTube page, bro.
That's good. Hey, if you want the Gen 2, I can hook you up. I'm a dealer from MTC. I know Eric over there. I know a lot of people in there. So you want to go Gen 2? Hit me up. I got you.
Well, talking about being a dealer.
Oh,
Hey,
even better. Yeah, even better.
Yeah, he's a
Even
dealer.
better. You can speak to Eric. Eric's the guy there, man.
Eric Lee? Is it Lee?
No.
Who you talking about?
And MTC for the Gen 2 clutch.
Oh,
I don't know his last name is a little hard for me. You know, my English is not very good looking.
Hey, I've never heard it put that way. All good, bro. It's all good.
That's Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony said that in a song that he got.
Let me ask you this, Cheeky, real quick before we go, bro. Your bike, how long do you think it's gonna be before we see your bike at the strip?
My Busa,
Yeah.
I think the end of the year because I'm planning to do everything the right way right now. Maybe for next month, I'm gonna have the rolling chassis with the engine together. I already got the plastics, the fairings. I got the racing fairings already, but I want to go, full standalone maybe on it. So I don't know what to do.
Really?
We need sponsors.
We need a lot of sponsors. Like I'm planning to do the throttle bodies, the Gen 2 clutch, the Penske shot. So right there, it's like $6,000 only. I need the fuel system. It's another $2,000 maybe.
Yeah.
Listen. I heard Home Depot, man. They pay a lot of money part time. I'm about to go work. You want to come with me? We all go work at Home Depot part time, man. They paying like $24 an hour. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
$24 an hour. We gotta do a fucking OnlyFans or something like that now. I'm about to put my helmet and start doing, like OnlyFans with the helmet on and stuff.
Listen, thank you guys for your time, bro. You got any other questions, Reed?
Yeah, I only have like two things. One, I was supposed to announce, so I am now a Motor Fix. You know what Motor Fix is with all of the carbon fiber and such. So I just became a dealer for them as of today. So if you need something, I got you. Just hit me up on IG or Facebook. And then
all right, sounds good.
Was I have to share this because if all of you've heard what happened to Easy Rider Moto, right?
Yeah.
So he has a GoFundMe right now, and I kind of want to share it just so like everybody can see it. And then if you can donate to his cause. He's a really good guy, as y'all know. So that's all I got. And I'm gonna just work on sharing it while he closes us out.
Yeah.
All right, sounds great. Sounds great.
When I edit the video, I'll put I'll put Easy Moto's information at the end of the video for you. It should be all set. Yeah, I'll I'll put that also on the end of the video, so you guys, whatever you guys can do to help, it'll be appreciated. Listen,
Yeah.
Cheeky, I appreciate you, brother. You already know it's love. Mo, you already know it's love.
Yeah, too, man.
See you
Listen,
here next whenever you're coming back down, and remember March 9th is gonna be Street Heat in Bradenton.
okay.
So I
I'm
don't know.
gonna try to
I
get
don't know,
down there.
Reaper. I don't know if you want to come back down.
Come back down where?
Come
Reaper
here down to Tampa.
Reaper doesn't leave the house until his bikes are finished. So maybe by the time he's 50.
Come on, man.
Hey, you gonna stop that, bro? You was doing good too. You ain't even let him fly tonight, bro.
I was actually gonna say, man, Reaper's
He's just
right.
for the track. We're going to the track. We got your house that you can put your stuff. We got you. If you want a bedroom, I got a bedroom in my house that you can stay in my house. You know, we hook you up.
Yeah.
Listen, when I was in Miami, I stayed with these guys, man. It was nothing but fuckery. Let me tell you. It was nothing but fuckery, bro. You know what I'm saying? But listen, guys, we appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll talk to you guys soon, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate you guys. All right.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
y'all,
Take it
man.
easy,
Thank
guys.
you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you guys. Yeah.
Take it easy. Peace.
Peace.